I was able to flip my webcam horizontally, so whenever I'm actually looking at my game, it should actually look like I'm looking at the window next to me now. Yep. Let me just go ahead and share the link. Should almost be done. Let's actually try progressing the story a bit. Before we do that, let's check out to see if we can get float magic, because I'm like 98% sure that's what I need in order to get through a part that's pretty close. I remember being stuck on this area where you had to go on different platforms, and if you didn't have float, you were fucked. Oh, I'm seeing rays. So I'm assuming the more licenses you have, the more your magic will unlock in the shops. That's cool. I do kind of want rays, so we're going to get that at the very least. And you can also earn a little bit of... You can learn a little bit of green magic, huh? Okay, well. That's pretty cool.
Sir Bosch von Ronsenberg. It was not so very long ago that I announced you had been executed.
And that is the only reason I draw breath.
So you are the sword he strung above my head. Vane has left not a thing to chance. And?
A leader of the resistance has fallen into Imperial hands. A woman by the name of Amalia. I would rescue her, but I need your help.
This resistance leader, this Amalia, she must be very important. You understand I've my position to consider.
Would you let us see Larsa? He's got my friend with him.
I'm afraid you're too late. Lord Larsa's cortege has already rejoined the Imperial detachment. I am told they will depart for Rabanastre upon the arrival of the fleet this eventide.
Well, gosh darn it. Sucks to be him, I guess.
What are we waiting for? For you to calm down.
Captain Ronsenberg, surely the exigencies of position are not lost on you. Why, indeed, you should find the enemy's chains an easy burden to bear.
Wait.
Sorry. Can't be helped.
Summon the guard.
Huh?
They are to be taken to Judge Geese.
That was very smart.
Those decrepit basking fools in Arcades tie my hands, and look what happens. I tell you, this country's obstinacy knows no bounds.
The insurgents in Rabanastre operate alone at present. However, should they garner external support, the situation could worsen. We have found the counter-imperial elements.
Yeah, what's up, Pip 911? Boy, I can't wait for COD Black Ops port to old and new consoles. Is that sarcasm, or are you genuinely excited for that?
By the way, the Marquis.
Yo, what's up, Arian? How you doing?
He claims that he's
Yeah, I saw that apparently Black Ops 1 and 2 is getting ported to modern consoles. Of course, if you've been playing on PC, then there's a good chance you've been using this thing called plutonium to keep that game alive, but, you know.
Is moving. Ah, Geese returns with Larsa. Tomorrow morning they will leave Bougerba. See him home safely, Gabranth. Now I'm expecting Dr. Sid. You may leave.
I was also seeing, too, that apparently for the remake of Persona 4, there was an age rating reveal, and apparently it's going to have a lower age rating than it did before, when it was on PS Vita and PS2, and also modern consoles, so people are kind of speculating that the game's going to get censored a bit, which sucks. If true, it sucks, but we'll see. Let's see how you are. Someone's going to have to pry you away from your room. Gotcha. Yeah, I know Black Ops 1 and 2 are beloved by a lot of people, especially the campaign for Black Ops 1, but let's hope it's not as bad as the Modern Warfare 1 remaster that happened back in 2017 whenever you bought, what was it, Call of Duty Infinite, I think it was. I heard they really botched that release. Dreadnought Leviathan.
The prisoners, my lord.
I don't know why, but for some reason she reminds me of Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. I feel like Lightning's design was heavily based on her.
After what you've done,
You're saying the Modern Warfare remaster was good?
supposed to be dead.
Okay, well, maybe I got the wrong impression from all the negative reviews it got on Steam.
This is hardly the courtesy due the late Princess Ashalia Benargin Dalmasca.
Princess?
Infinite Warfare it was? Gotcha.
To be sure.
Yeah, it was Infinite Warfare. That was the one that released in 2017, right? And then it came with the remaster for Modern Warfare 1.
Asks the ministry of the dethroned royal family in restoring peace to Dalmasca.
If they ever remaster the second one, I wonder how they would handle the No More Russian, or the No Russian mission, where you're just shooting down Russians for no reason. The problem with Modern Warfare Remastered was that you could play if you bought the Legendary Edition of Modern Warfare Remastered, or that you couldn't play it.
The Dusk Shard. It will warrant the quality of her blood. Only I know where to find it.
Wait. You took my father's life. Why spare mine now? You would have me live in shame.
If that is your duty, yes.
Sorry, I meant to say Infinite Warfare. Gotcha.
Stop being so stubborn. Keep on like this and you're gonna get us all killed.
Don't interrupt.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really that much into Call of Duty, but I heard Infinite Warfare was really bad.
It was in the palace treasure.
That was kind of a bad year in general for a lot of long-standing first-person shooter games.
You brought the stone with you. This spares us a great
Infinite
deal of
Warfare was
trouble.
2016. Okay.
Don't give it to him.
Yeah, and then later on, EA released Battlefield 2.
A judge's
You know,
duty
not
is
the
to
older
law.
Battlefield 2, but the one that came out on PS4 and Xbox 360. I heard that was garbage. Or that it took you like 100 hours of grinding to unlock Darth Vader and shit.
Vain Solidor, what fascination does this hold for you?
Modern Warfare Remastered PC port didn't have a FOV slider or mod support in 2016. Gotcha.
So you were carrying it all along. The Fates jest.
Just out of curiosity, though, what are the differences between the two? You know, like the original Modern Warfare 1 on PC that's
There was
available,
nothing else that I could do.
and then the remaster. I'm sure there are some differences, right?
I understand. Honor, duty, and all that. I still can't believe that was a princess.
I'll take things that would never happen for 20. Okay, never mind. He was just in disguise.
Marquis has been busy.
Not lightly did I beg his aid. Listen, it's been a full 2 years. I alone have kept Her Majesty safely hidden. I doubted friend and foe alike. I could trust nobody.
You did your duty, and mine for me.
I'm getting her out. I need your help.
Of
The game you're
course.
thinking of is Star Wars Battlefront 2. 2017, yeah. Yeah, that one I heard was total garbage.
Wait. A word of caution before we set out. See that red web of light spanning the passageway? It is a mechanism to detect intruders within the ship. Break one of those beams and an alarm will sound, summoning the guard. The alarm should cease after a time, but it's better to avoid drawing unnecessary attention. Come, Her Majesty awaits.
Yeah, this game very much just feels like a single-player MMO. And that might not be a bad thing, especially for me. Modern Warfare Remastered uses the Advanced Warfare version of the engine at the time, and they even tried to replace or replicate all the game earlier quotes. Okay. So basically just like a newer, updated engine. I'm sure that's cool. Wow, I did a lot of damage there. It'd be really cool if Vaughn ever gets like an oversized hammer and he just does like mega damage. That'd be awesome. Not sure if that would actually happen though. Well, shit. Yo, what's up, Robo? How you doing? Okay, let's get rid of Balthier for now. Let's put Balthier right there. You know what? Let's actually try setting up some gambits for once. For example, in Modern Warfare Remaster, they kept a bug where if you put an ACOG scope on one of the snipers, it gave you 5% more damage. Okay. Let's see. Foe, party leaders, target, attack. Ally. Party leader. Cure. Is there any way to change the percentage? An ally's HP is below 50. Cure. Let's go with Balthier, ally any. Very good, actually. Feeling really happy with what I got done last night, or what you got done. Nice. Yeah, I was looking at some of the stuff you posted in Art Channel. It looked pretty good. Okay, my gambit should be fine. How are there no enemies in this area? So weird. Oh, never mind. I found one. Very nice. Nice, I leveled up. He leveled up. Oh wait, did I? Damn it, I went through a forbidden zone. That sucks. Wasn't paying attention. Oh well. More EXP anyway. Nice. You know what? Fuck it. mob fight, maybe?
Fear not their numbers. Take down the leaders and the others will follow.
Oh, whoops. Maybe it was from you, but I heard that the creation for Chaos in SA1 was to show the water features they could do for the Dreamcast, since it was new for the time with what they could do with water. That might not have been for me, it was probably from somebody else, but if that's the case, I could believe that. Alright, sweet. Yeah, using that little wind item definitely helped. Congratulations. You obtain a #1 brig key. Alright, time to open this sucker up. This kind of looks like an elevator of sorts. see what I can buy. Damn, don't have any loot, huh? Oh, I ended up going the wrong way. Whoops.
You are unharmed?
Hey, I'm Luke Skywalker, and I'm here to rescue you.
Majesty.
It's nothing. I'll be fine. You.
Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for? Penelo's still out there.
We should hurry. They won't be long.
We will talk later.
Okay, we got another party member. We got Ash from Evil Dead. No, I'm kidding. Did I actually give her a license board? No, I didn't. Let's see. What are we going to make her? Should we make her a monk? I feel like that'd be kind of fun. Yeah, let's make her a monk. I know it's a big contribution that went to Gamma's creation is originally, or is the originally wanted, so Sonic have a gun, but deem it unfitting the character, so Gamma was created. Yeah. Too bad they didn't come up with Shadow at first. Because, you know. I, like I talked today, I will admit that Shadow the Hedgehog is a very flawed game, but it was also pretty entertaining to play through when I was playing through it. The only thing that's really bad about that game is just the fact that you have to beat it like 10 times and get like all 10 endings in order to get the true ending. It just felt like padding. Ash is probably going to have a lot of HP compared to other people. I think I do have a battle harness, but I have it equipped to Vaughn, so. Okay, very nice. Let's go ahead and make another save just in case. So we just have another party member all of a sudden. Pretty sure this is going to be a boss coming up.
Majesty, we will cut your path.
I will not place my trust in the sword of a traitor.
Yet trust his sword we must, traitor or no. I see no other way. We track back, commandeer a ship, and make our escape.
It is an interesting game of its time. I mostly love it for all the cancel stuff and concepts. I'm assuming you're talking about Shadow the Hedgehog, right?
Least of all in herself.
If so, then yeah, it's definitely interesting. It's definitely a game that wouldn't exist before or after 2005. So I'm assuming we're just supposed to be escaping. If not, I'll just take the EXP anyway. Isn't there a scary scene in one of the Final Fantasy games with Cloud's face that's an empty hole, and it's kind of like this? Which one? Are you talking about, Final Fantasy, like 7, the original, or the remake? I wish I had another wind mote, but... If you're talking about the original Final Fantasy VII, that might have ended up being one of the existential crisis scenes in Disc 2 of Final Fantasy VII. It's been a while since I played through that game, so I'm not exactly sure. Probably the original. I heard it was a scene that frightened a lot of people. Yeah, there were a lot of freaky scenes in Final Fantasy VII, so that would make a lot of sense. That definitely tracks. Oh, I see. Upon resetting, you will have 60 seconds in which to dispose of the source of the anomaly. Oh, nice. Got a Phoenix down. I'm actually shocked I haven't leveled up yet. Wait a minute. Nice, leveled up.
Ron.
It's okay. We're okay.
Geese knows you've escaped. You must hurry. You are Captain Azalus. You will follow me. We must reach the airships before they do.
You would let us leave knowing who we are?
Lady Ash, by all rights you ought not even to exist. That you and Captain Ronsenberg were made to appear dead is like a hidden thread laid bare. Your actions hereafter will pull at that thread, and we will see what it unravels. This is our chance. We must see this through and get to the bottom of it. I believe 'tis for the good of Dalmasca and the good of the Empire.
Very well then.
Thanks, Lamont.
I must apologize. Penelo, for you. May it bring you good fortune.
Thanks.
Let us go.
Gosh darn it. I was hoping they would stay. Oh, is this going to be a boss fight?
Shame.
Like an actual boss fight this time?
I thought you the one who would help us restore peace to Dalmasca. No matter, we hold the proof of your royal lineage. A maid of passing resemblance will serve our purposes now. As for you, my dear, the Empire requires you no more.
The cutscenes, hang on. The cutscenes are pretty good, just audio and voice sound spotty. I wonder what the Japanese version sounds like. Yeah, the English voice acting is pretty wooden, at the very least.
Your Majesty does not disappoint. Ever quick to spurn an honorable surrender.
Just a lot of English accents.
You know nothing of my father!
Also, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if I really care about the story either. do I have to spell? Yeah, that sucks. I will say Vaughn, at least his voice actor, kind of sounds a lot like Ventus whenever he swings his axe. Ah, shit. This is getting real hairy. Ah, shit. Do I have any ethers on me? Nope, just Phoenix Downs. Shit. What does a Chronos tier do again? Okay. Okay, yeah, Ash has, yeah, she's got a lot of HP. Let's kill this guy first, and then, I'll probably swap out Fran with somebody else. Fuck, didn't mean to do that. That was a waste. Ah. And then let's bring back Vaughn. It's a first for me to see a turn-based work like this game. It looks like it would have MMO-style combat instead of turn-based when you look at the game. Yeah, I think that's what they were trying to go for, to be honest. It kind of feels like a carryover from Final Fantasy XI. It's certainly interesting. Nice. By the way, do you need any Final Fantasy knowledge in Kingdom Hearts? It doesn't... I would say, like, you don't really need to know anything about Final Fantasy to get into Kingdom Hearts, but you'd probably appreciate it more if you knew a little bit about Final Fantasy. Like, there'll be little winks and nods and references to the Final Fantasy games in Kingdom Hearts. Sometimes they'll include some of the characters from other Final Fantasy games, like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10. But they don't really borrow a lot of story elements from the games that they come from. Same goes for all the Disney stuff, too. Like, you don't really need to have grown up with Disney movies to enjoy the story in Kingdom Hearts. It's basically just like a...
They hasn't gone too fast, they'd have noticed.
Sorry, I just got a text. But yeah, no, it's pretty much its own original story. It's not a spin-off of Final Fantasy, so you should be fine. Like, me personally, I grew up playing Kingdom Hearts first, and then I got into Final Fantasy as a teenager. And then when the HD remaster of Kingdom Hearts came out, you know, the 1.5 collection on PS3, I was already kind of well-versed into Final Fantasy by that point, so it was like, I kind of experienced Kingdom Hearts in a way, how a lot of the older Final Fantasy fans did when they first played Kingdom Hearts, so...
You must
Yeah,
meet with him,
the
Your
Kingdom
Highness,
Hearts to
give
Final
ear his
Fantasy, the Kingdom
words.
Hearts pipeline is real, I
He
suppose.
may act in league with the Empire, but his heart is not.
It is as he says. I ought not have kept Ondor at so great a distance for so long a time. I have played the fool.
You were only being cautious.
Majesty, I would ask you for some time. On our own, we struggle in vain to restore Dalmasca. I must search out some other way. Until I should find it, I would have Bosch remain at your side. Doubt him you may. But I measure his loyalty to Dalmasca no less than my own.
I know you would not speak so lightly. Very well.
Keep her well. Go to Ondor and there await my return.
Yo, what's up, Ryoku?
How's the games looking?
The game's pretty good. Not like the best or anything, but yeah, so far it's pretty good. Final Fantasy 12 anyway. I think I'm actually the farthest I've been. So that's a
What
plus.
is your weapon?
So the way Final Fantasy 12 works is every time you gain a new character, you give them a license board based on a job.
Hmm?
So I have Vaughn as a foe breaker, which is basically they have access to heavy axes.
Okay.
And then I made Balthier the black mage, should be understandable. Made Fran the white mage, again understandable. I made Pinello the monk. Oh, I have 2 monks by accident. Whoops. But
why?
I guess I forgot I equipped Pinello with a license board. Either way, I am able to swap them out at a certain point of the game. So.
Okay.
Yeah. From what I understand in the original Final Fantasy 12, everyone had like the same license board, and you could just build them however you want. However, you know, the problem with that is that like no character has a specific specialty with what they do, and that kind of makes the game a little bit too brain dead. So. Besides all that, if we get to 1K subscribers, I will boot up Resident Evil 1 and then finish off Jill's campaign.
When Vossler learned my father had been killed the night of the treaty signing, he returned to Rabanastre,
Okay.
there to aid my escape. There was still time before Vane's reach extended too far. We thought
How do you? So you said you're still not really feeling the game. So I take it this is not going to be on your top 5 Final Fantasy games.
Yeah, no, I mean it's not really impressing me so far in terms of the gameplay. It just kind of feels like MMO stuff.
It's basically a single-player MMO.
Pretty much. And, you know, considering how much I like single-player games, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So, you know, I'm not just writing it off just yet.
Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
Let's see, Robo is saying, all this Final Fantasy talk, put the games on sale. It's currently going on right now. Really?
We can stop Vane.
All the Final Fantasy games are on sale, huh? I think I have most of them at this point, so.
Yeah, same. Thanks to you as well.
Yeah, I think I gifted you the Pixel remasters, didn't I?
Yes, I need to start playing them.
Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
But this week I'm probably not going to be very much online. I gotta pack shit and throw it in a U-Haul and get the hell out.
Gotcha. That's understandable.
Simply rebuild your kingdom.
Oh, yeah, I definitely wish you luck on your move, dude.
Thank you.
The Grand Kiltias on Boomises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful
Yeah, no, if you want to play through the classic games, the Pixel remasters are definitely the best way to go, in my opinion. They have some of the best music. Every game comes with a mini-map. There's a lot of quality of life features and improvements.
Not just wait.
Then what does your Majesty propose we do?
Uncle Halim.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing princesses these days? Food would be a start. The good stuff, mind you.
This can be arranged, though it will take some time.
Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Ah, best bring a change of clothes, too.
The voice acting is pretty wooden in this game, too, from what I'm seeing so far. Nobody's...
wooden, just...
Well, I mean, like, you know, nobody's winning an award for the role that they're playing with these characters, is what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
What are you doing? This is Balthier's ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden.
It also feels very Star Warsy, like,
Are you crazy?
kind of like the prequels, with its atmosphere.
Something that I have to do.
Oh, okay, so, okay, I got you. I get it now. I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'll fight alone if I must.
You still have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty.
I'm trying to concentrate.
What do you think? A bit over the top?
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
It should kind of reminds me of Lightning from Final Fantasy 13.
Do you think Lightning is hot?
Yeah. But, you know.
What?
She's kind of a bitch, too. She'd probably kick my ass.
Fair. Especially the way she treats most people.
I'm leaving
Yeah.
you with the Marquis.
You can't.
Trust me, you're better off staying here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pirate, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would want?
The Dynast King's treasure. The Dawn Shard is but one of the riches that lie waiting in King Wraithwall's tomb.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense. It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you in Vosla's place.
Will you be joining us?
What? Are you kidding? I don't want to stick around this place.
Then I'm coming too.
Penelo.
Don't leave me here.
Of course not.
Then it's settled. We should leave before the Marquis realizes she's missing, like proper kidnappers.
But the way they handled this remaster, it does kind of make the game look like it could have been an early PS3 game.
Okay.
So,
But didn't this remaster come out on PS4?
It did. But I'm saying that, like, if this was, like, the first version of the game, I could see it being a PS3 launch title, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it's...
Well, it's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at a certain point, you can only up-res, upscale a game so much.
Yeah. There are certain games where whenever you bump them up to 1080p and make them widescreen, you can kind of see where they age and what was obscured by the resolution that they were originally made in.
I mean, because of how the engines work and the way the PS2 rendered certain things, a lot of games look worse on other systems, like fog effects, hair effects, all that stuff looks worse.
Yeah. And the only way you can fix that is just by trying to do the same thing, but with a different technique on different hardware.
Right. And then, worst case scenario, you just emulate it as the consumer.
Right. That's why I love PC gaming so much. You know, you have that option available to you.
The long cold years have clouded my eyes.
Yeah, like the Devil May Cry HD collection, in a lot of cases, it is, if you don't mind, you know, certain like certain controls and like limited remapping, you can just well, actually, it's an emulator, you can remap anything. But you know what I'm saying.
Right. I will say, though, I kind of wish that for the Devil May Cry HD collection, they gave you the option to just play the game in full screen, you know, in 4x3, instead of, you know, forcing you to play it in widescreen, because there are just certain scenes where you can tell they just cropped and zoomed it in.
reached your
Yeah.
homeland?
The Republic of Landis is long since gone.
And for some of the menus, it's still in 4x3 anyway, so it's really easy to see like what was pre-rendered and what wasn't.
But what of your brother? He did not accept us as you did.
How far are you in DMC4? I forgot to ask.
I beat the first Dante fight, I believe, so mission 11.
Okay, so you're like halfway through the game.
Yeah, it's not bad. I would still say 3 is better though.
He will be cut down.
So you would
Yeah, but when you play the reboot, you're gonna love the hell out of that game.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. That actually might be a game I stream just to you know, kind of show off my reaction to it. Because I heard there's a lot of like political fluff and edgy emo shit.
You must ensure
Correct.
that it does not.
So then you asked me to be his sword.
I remembered seeing trailer footage, or it was like a review, I think. Anyway, there's a boss that is supposed to be based off of Bill O'Reilly.
His is the
Yes.
keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to see my sons war with each other again.
Okay, we're back in the Dalmasca Wester Sand.
Whoa. This come in handy often?
It's tough being popular. Wouldn't want any admirers dropping in while we're away. Well now, that's as far as she goes. We'll be in yacht from here onwards.
Across the Sand Sea, to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wraithwall's tomb below.
So when you're in yacht, skystones don't work at all. That's why we gotta hoof it the rest of the way, you see?
Happy you get to teach me something for a change?
Well, if you want to be a sky pirate, you gotta know your... Hey, what do you mean for a change?
Come on,
At least we thought to bring entertainment.
Oh yeah? Says who? You want to see what they think about it?
I wouldn't be so confident.
Yeah, we're definitely making a save here. How much gil do I have? Only 1,600? What is this?
So I do have a question.
Yo, what's up?
Do you like the designs of the characters?
Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, they have that high fantasy look to them, where the armor isn't very practical, but it looks kind of cool.
Okay. I think there are a few characters that do have full suits of armor, though.
We must first cross the Yogir Yensa, and beyond that,
I don't know if you've seen them yet.
The tomb. An expanse of desert
Yeah,
larger still
I'm especially a
north
fan
of
of Fran's
Damascus.
design.
We must pace ourselves.
Of course
If
you
you
are.
grow tired, we stop and take rest.
I know, that was very high cunning of me, right?
I'm tougher than I look.
No, I'm just like, I know you well enough to know that you'd probably be a fan of that, but I'm assuming you still prefer Lulu.
Yeah, Lulu's still the best. Sorry.
And I was just curious. I didn't know if she'd gotten dethroned. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, Lulu's just a better character so far.
I think especially at the point you are, the characters probably aren't fleshed out enough, but you might end up liking Balthier and Fran a lot by the end of the game.
Yeah, people keep telling me Balthier is like the true... he's the true antagonist, or the true protagonist, rather.
You mean protagonist?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I think the reason why I think originally Vaughn and Penelo were either supposed to be NPCs or weren't even supposed to be in the game. But they added those two into the game to appeal to a younger demographic.
Gotcha. Yeah, Vaughn kind of just feels like more of like a player self-insert type character.
Mm-hmm. Which sadly is by design, and unfortunately decisions like that do hurt the game.
Yeah. Robo's saying the armor you get in Monster Hunter World from the Behemoth is pretty cool. Oh, I think I remember this part. This is the part I think I got stuck on. I believe there were mines scattered all over this place. Let me actually check my licenses. You have a license for that, mate?
What? That a UK reference?
Yep. It's called the Draken armor set, if that rings any bells.
What are you playing, chess?
Yeah, no, this is the license board. So every time you kill
Okay.
enemies, you gain what's called LP. Or license
gotcha.
points. Yeah,
So it's like the sphere grid?
pretty much. Except it's kind of less fun, in my opinion.
The sphere grid has like every character on it, so everybody just kind of goes through and connects to other characters.
Right.
And I'm assuming this one is just the single character, so you just do whatever job boards you have, and then you move on
Yeah.
to the next character. Okay.
Let's see, the character can now perform quickenings under the mist command in the battle menu. Each character can learn up to 3 quickenings. I'm assuming that's what this is. Fulminating Darkness. Yeah, Ash has a lot of HP so far. But then again, she's also a monk. She's supposed to.
I thought monks had low HP. I'm tripping.
You know, usually monks in like in at least the Final Fantasy games, they have high HP.
Okay.
And they usually deal best with unarmed damage. Oh shit, Penella has like 469. Let me fix that. Consume HP to reduce the HP of one foe to 0. Sounds interesting.
Not like Cecil's Dark Knight ability.
That's what it kind of sounds like, to be honest. Yeah, there's no way this area doesn't have mines. Any reason why Ash isn't attacking? Oh, hang on, somebody's DMing me. I should probably turn my notification bell off, or my notification sounds off.
Yeah, you should. It's just going to keep drawing your attention.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah, this game is definitely giving Star Wars vibes.
Yeah. You know what, let me adjust Ash's gambits, because it seems like she's just not. There we go. Yeah, her gambits were off. That's why she wasn't attacking on her own.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I just find that's a funny thing that this game lets you do.
Yeah, it's a little bit counterintuitive if you think about it, because you can just make your party members just play by themselves.
But I think that's supposed to be like the point, like the MMO, like it's supposed to be kind of based off of Final Fantasy XI, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Robo is saying, think a bit of the reason is that it kind of looks like how Knight of the Old Republic would play, and also the music kind of too. Okay.
A construct to draw oil from the ground. A Abandoned
You never
many
played
years now,
KOTOR,
it
did you?
seems.
No.
To Dalmascan's
I hear it's really good though.
No,
It was
It
made by
is.
the same people that did Mass
Their
Effect.
empire lies far to the west,
Yes.
ever at war with Arcadia.
I don't know if they're working on the new one,
Heedless
though.
of the kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Nabradia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vossler, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Balthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm. As I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walk the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
Darude Sandstorm?
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors.
Fuck is that? Is that a sand dolphin?
Kind of racist.
Oh, hey, look, it's Jawas. Basically.
Discriminating against the Jawas.
Probably.
Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
Vossler! Have you found the means to restore Dalmasca?
First, we must claim the Dawn Shard. It all begins with that.
Wait a minute. At least I'm actually gaining loot this time. In the last place I was in, all the enemies didn't really drop much for me to sell.
Maybe the grind's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, this is kind of one of those games where it doesn't really give you a whole lot of gil. So you have to kind of make up for it. Also, apparently all the chests are randomized for each playthrough, if you could believe that. Nice, I leveled up. He leveled up. It's actually a very peaceful game. This is a very big map, too. West to the Ogre Yensa Sand Sea. Okay. The fuck is that? It's like this big yellow ball of light. Oh, I see.
you think the story is slow so far?
Yeah, definitely.
Worst part is you feel every second of it.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea what that did. Okay, now I think I'm actually further than I was before when I last tried playing this game, so definitely making some progress. I'm just hoping I find a save point. That'd be nifty. That was a really huge area, by the way, but we kind of just stuck to one direction. Oh, this seems like an oasis. And we found a save point. Nice. So at the very least, we'll be able to grind if we need to. Let's check our license board first. Okay, so that's about all I can do. Oh my god. This is really expansive. Must be about halfway across the sand sea. Got to keep heading west. Okay. Just got to go south for a little bit, then just go west. Oh, by the way, did you hear the age rating for Persona 4 ended up being revealed? Don't know if you heard about that. Oh shit, I forgot I had myself on mute. My bad.
I have a question.
Yo, what's up?
Are there cooldowns for attacking?
Yeah. There's an active time battle.
Okay, got it.
So, like, even though you're watching it happen in real time, it's still, like, turn-based in spirit. Those little things kind of reminded me of the dodos from Ice Age. The ones that went,
Aren't they making a new Ice Age for some freaking reason?
Really? Again?
Yes.
They made like 5 of them. And I didn't even know the 5th one existed until like 5 years after it came out.
I've only seen like what the first 2 or 3 added.
I've only seen the first 3 and a little bit of the 4th one.
Was the 4th one with the they have a baby?
No, actually that was the 3rd one.
Okay.
And
Then,
then,
yeah, I've only seen 3.
Yeah, the 4th one, they were just running out of ideas by that point. And then, of course, Disney now owns Ice Age, so...
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's because Disney bought out Blue Sky.
Oh, okay, I remember now.
The animation studio, not the shitty Twitter clone.
Could you imagine if they did buy Blue Sky, though?
I mean, they could. It's not like that social media site's doing any good.
The only thing I'll give Blue Sky is that you're more likely to find artists on there.
Yeah, that's about the only benefit you have with it. Sell some of our loot. I know we've got some more loot. Okay, good. Yeah, I think next time I grind out my license board, I'm going to probably going to start unlocking more licenses for the armor. That's one thing that's kind of dumb about this game. Is that in order for you to use any kind of equipment, you have to have a license for it. Water damage, huh? I think we're supposed to be entering a tomb of some sort. Oh, boss time? Oh, it's Garuda. Oh, shit. Fuck. Shit. I had to be desperate there and kill it, but I was able to kill it nonetheless.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that.
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
Okay, thank God. There's a save crystal right there. Uh-huh. Oh, is this a demon wall?
Fight or run? We better decide
maybe fight it. Yeah, I might actually die to this. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just run away. I probably wasted a useful item, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll beat it on a New Game Plus run if I ever choose to do that. Oh wow, another demon wall.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
Is it gonna kill me? Yeah. It's all good.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
We're gonna run.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down. Just a few more hits ought to do it. I still kind of like how they throw in the little victory music after you fight a certain, I guess like a mini boss. I think that's a nice touch.
So what happened to Vaughn? Did he just, like, frickin' disappear? Yeah, I guess he just disappeared. Shit. It's not like a lot of the fans would miss him, I suppose. Let's go back to that, save crystal. I think that's just a scripted event. It shouldn't trigger again.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard. It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
Oh, is this a heal trap? Oh no, it's an explosion trap. That sucks. I had blind now the whole time. Wait a minute. Don't know why my map felt the need to circle that, but whatever. Yeah, before we move on, I'll probably... See what's over here. Yeah, thank God my characters are leveling up like crazy. think I'm gonna go back. Okay, let me check the time real quick. Yeah, I've been playing this for almost 3 hours, so I think now is a good time to stop. I'll probably play a little bit more of this either Thursday or Friday. So, yep, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, and y'all have a good one. Peace.